Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with another NBA main slate video. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button. I got more subscribers overnight. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I know that it's been stagnant with the subs, and every single one I get, I truly appreciate it. It keeps me going to these videos. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, and make sure you hit that bell icon too, so you know when I go live. I do NBA live before lock videos now, so hey, you got to evolve, right? So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you guys had a great night. I had a great night in both sports. I was on takedown watch on both for FanDuel NBA and DraftKings NHL. So another great night for the DFS club, man. This NHL is just, I know I keep saying it every damn video, but what are you going to do, man, when you're finishing in the top 20 every freaking night? I mean, that's hard. That's not easy to do, but I'm managing to do it with my lineups. And when I win, the whole DFS club wins, because guess who gets my lineups? The whole DFS club, guys. You guys want to join up? I'm going to pull it up here. I'm going to adjust my screen here so I'm looking at it. There we go. All right. All you got to do is go to dfsclub.com, ladies and gentlemen. dfsclub.com. You got two providers on one, DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS. You get every single sport, every team. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and check out these plans, guys. Cheapest in the industry, not even close. $14.99 a month. We have our bronze, silver, gold plans. Every plan is for every single sport now. You don't get shortchanged. 3-day passes, $7.99. We're the best thing going in DFS, man. We are literally, I don't know. I don't want to say taking over, but damn, we're at 400 members right now, and we're just growing and growing and growing. So shout out to the DFS Club. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody. I just love everybody, man. With that membership, you also get not just my lineups now. You get prize picks. You get sports wagering. Uh, Man, the members only podcast 1 hour before lock is straight fire. Space and I knocked it out of the park again today. And we're just going to keep on doing it, guys, because it's all about having fun. Yeah, it's all about winning, but it's all about having fun too. And it's all about kicking it with some close people up in here. I mean, it's not like my baby's mama right here, right? This is my baby's mama. So if you've seen her, she got let loose out of the zoo again. So if you see her, call the local authorities. She is armed and dangerous. And this is the most recent picture I have of her. So, yeah, there's that. All right, guys. So, yeah, come check us out, dfsclub.com. So let's get into this. So I'm kind of like messing with the, as it looks like I got kicked out to the basement here. I actually didn't. I'm just kind of like trying different angles, trying different stuff with my videos. So, yeah, it's kind of fun, man. It's kind of fun trying new stuff. That's what she said. It is what she said. Let's bring up Draft Dashboard, guys, the sponsor of the video. As you already know, it's $1 for 30 days. If you click on the link in the description below, you yourself can have what I call the truth Draft Dashboard, guys. You get access to all my player pools. That's for NHL, MLB, NBA, and NFL, guys. You get the lineup optimizer, which you can optimize up to 150 lineups. I personally handpick my lineups. I do 3 lineups a night. You got the player trends. Who's trending up? Who's getting in the old prison pocket? You got your sleepers and studs of the slate. And the NBA cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. Shout out to Jesse Ventura. This is Draft Dashboard, guys. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get to the injuries first. Jack Landale for San Antonio is going to be out tomorrow, but so is Jakob Poeltl. So San Antonio could be some value, but why do I have a feeling that Popovich is just going to get everybody right in the prison pocket tomorrow, right? I got that feeling. PJ Tucker's questionable. DeJounte Murray's questionable also for San Antonio. Let's see. Who gives a damn about Bates Diop? What the hell's a Bates Diop anyway? We got Otto Porter Jr. questionable. Zubats is questionable. Kyle Lowry went from out to being questionable, so we got to keep our eyes, ears, and legs open for that. Trae Young is questionable. Pat Bev, D'Lo, Cade. Like, I'm going to play Cade anyway, but all questionable, guys. So let's just get into it. Let's go face first. We'll start at point guard, guys. So DeJounte Murray, Trae Young, both questionable. If they play, yeah, they're both in play. DeJounte Murray is 10-3. Trae Young is 9.9K. Listen here, Jack. I mean, there's not that many payups on this slate. I even had to go here to my watch player pool because Draft Dashboard for some reason, didn't put Stephen Curry on the slate, but he's fully healthy. He's good to go. I like him at 10-4, man. Going up against them Sacramento Queens. That's right. They're about an hour and a half away, maybe an hour away. So yeah, a little rivalry here. 44, 59, 56 in his last three. I love that FanDuel price where he's $1,100 cheaper over there. So yeah, give me some Steph Curry for point guard. I know he's going to play, and now I got to play the waiting game with Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. And then we got the Phoenix guys. So Chris Paul, Devin Booker, both have been outstanding, man. Chris Paul, 9.7K. This man's playing 40 minutes a game. If you'd have told me that at the beginning of the season, I would have said, man, you are out your damn mind. But he's doing it. That's why he's priced up so high. And plus, there's not a lot of payups on this slate. So it kind of feels like you're overpaying, but you're really not because there's not a lot to pay up for. 51, 64, 63 in his last three. In the minutes, man, almost 40 minutes a game. And he's back there with Devin Booker. I mean, this Phoenix team is fully healthy. So that's quite an astonishment. An accomplishment. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Russell Westbrook at 9.6, only FanDuel for me. I think he was 1 point away from a triple-double tonight, which would have been nice. I would have won even more on FanDuel, but I'll take the big wins. I won on FanDuel. I won 8x on DraftKings NHL. I won 27x. I've won so much on NHL DraftKings. It's incredible. Like, I'm just in shock, man. But yeah, you got Devin Booker T 5 times. You might do a spin-a-rooney out there. He might get a triple-double, man. He's 9.3K, $200 cheaper on FanDuel. 58 last time against Atlanta, guys. And Atlanta might be shorthanded, so just look out for the potential blowout. On a 6-gamer, it's okay to fade some games. So I got a feeling that Booker and Paul will both be popular tomorrow. So if you want to, fade the chalk, you don't have to go there. I might look Fred VanVleet's way. He's only 8.8K. Toronto starters, we already know they all play about 40 minutes. Yeah, you heard that too? Weird noises going around in here. So yeah, Fred VanVleet, 8.8K, $400 cheaper on FanDuel. They're starting to get stupid with Fred VanVleet's pricing. Very safe play, guys. I mean, 40s. His upside's a 50. You got a 50 last time against Chicago. So I do love me some Fred VanVleet. You want to come up here, Schroeder? Look who it is. Who's this guy? What are you, Inspector Clouseau? This is Schroeder Skywalker, guys. If you're new, he is the co-host of the show. How are you doing today, Schroeder? Well, I'm doing good. We had a great night. We put our minds together. We had a great live before lock video. We were on it. I agree, Schroeder. That's a mouthful too. Isn't this the best kitty right here? Schroeder says, "Hey, what's up?" I can wave too. I can wave my paw at you guys. When I'm not smacking my dad across the face with it. Yep, I know. He's always got to be a part of the show. We ready? Can we get back into it though, without interruptions now? Now you got your airtime, your screen time. This is the Schroeder show, right? He says, "Yeah, it's like the Sugar Show, but better." All right, I have to agree. Right? All right, Schroeder. So where do we leave off? We left off at Fat Fred VanVleet. So we're looking at Tyrese Halliburton, 8.5K. I like him a hell of a lot more if De'Aaron Fox is out. He probably will be out again. I mean, my God, he's been questionable for like a week and a half, it seems like. So let me bring this back up, actually, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. All right, there we go. Always out of order, guys. But yeah, Tyrese Halliburton, 8.5. Not bad. Scotty Barnes, man. Woo! He's been just awful. So if DeJounte Murray's out, you can pull the trigger on Derek White, 6K. $400 more on FanDuel. I only like him if DeJounte Murray is out. Otherwise, I think we're overpaying here. because you're looking at a guy that's going to get you a 30 burger with DeJounte Murray in. Now, with DeJounte Murray out, maybe we see the old Derek White where he's getting, 50 plus DraftKings points. However, it's not a good matchup. Miami is ranked number 1 in the league against guards. So there's that too. So another landmine to think about. All right, Schroeder, go hang out over there, bud. If you hear any more ghosts over there, you go let them know. Next up, Malik Monk, the Monk, 5.8K. Love this man. I mean, he's one of the few Lakers you can kind of trust. So him, AD, Westbrook, that's it. LeBron, I don't think he's going to play again. So yeah, you can fire up Malik Monk at 5'8", $800 more on FanDuel. Then the Clippers, man. I mean, Reggie Jackson, and I think that's about it for me. I'm not going to play the guessing game here because what this coach does, he just goes with the hot hand. So you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to play, how many minutes. It's. I think they've thrown a white flag here. You know what I'm saying? It is the battle for LA, but man, if I was a coach, I would not go out like that, man. As bad as my team was, I would still try and get as many wins as possible. That's just the competitiveness in me. But it seems like in today's game, man, these coaches, they're coaching little league teams. Like everybody gets a trophy or something. I don't know. But Reggie's 5.4K, extremely affordable. He's $400 more on FanDuel. Very safe play, 33, 35. He'll get 30 minutes, 35 last time against the Lakers too. So why not? And if Trae Young's out, Bogdanovic is 4.9K. Without Trae Young, he got 30 minutes last game, a 32 burger. Yeah, so just waiting on that Trae Young news, guys. If Trae Young's in, I don't really like any of the Hawks, to be honest with you. Fox is out. You can go Davion Mitchell at 4.8K. 35 minutes, 31 draft. Eats 30 every single night when De'Aaron Fox is out. 30 burgers. So for 4.8K, Davion Mitchell's one of my core plays, actually, because I like that 30-point club. You already know. And then Ayo from Chicago, 5.6K. Another member of the 30-point club here. That's about what he gets on a good night, a 30. On a bad night, an 18. But he will get the minutes. He'll play mid-30s. He'll play 40 minutes sometimes, depending on the game, depending on if it's close. Between him and Kobe White, man, give me Ayo. Just, yeah. And then for Detroit, so if Cade Cunningham misses this game, it'd be a blessing for me and for Detroit. Honestly, I'm the biggest Cade hater out there. I just don't believe. I think he's a busted prospect. But if he proves me wrong, hey, listen here, Jack. He proves me wrong. But until then, I don't. When it comes to DFS, I don't fuck with Cade Cunningham, man. So we'll see who starts. Will it be Corey Joseph? Corey Joseph is 4.3K. Does decent when he starts. And then for Trae Young's out. Deleon Wright at 3.6 is a value play. Now, he only played 23 minutes last game with no Trae Young and 25 DraftKings points, which is kind of concerning. But, I mean, for 3.6, you really can't complain. In the last 3 against Phoenix, he's gotten all 30 burgers, 30, 32, 31. So, Deleon Wright, only if Trae Young is out. And then Jordan McLaughlin. If Pat Beverly's out, if D'Lo's out, you might want to look Jordan McLaughlin's way. He's only 3.5K. I believe he did start last game. If not, he comes off the bench. So he gets mid-20s minutes, 27, 28. Just look out for that 12, but I think that was when D'Lo was in. So Jordan McLaughlin, great value at 3.5K. Only if D'Lo, Pat Bev, only if most of these guards are out, because I sure as hell ain't going to Malik Beasley because he's been just dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. All right, so let's go to. Damn, we're only at shooting guard. Damn. Guards, it's always a lot of plays, right? It just seems like. So Anthony Edwards, come hell or high water, he's healthy. He's 8K. Used to be one of the safer plays, man, but the last 2 games have not been too kind. 11 and 25. But I think he's going to bounce back here. Easy matchup against Detroit. Easy peasy. That's who we used to call Paul, my old roommate. Peasy. He used to say, I hate you, Duckies. I'm mad at you, Duckies. Yeah, man, especially if all the other guys are out, Edwards should eat. But I actually think Edwards plays better with D'Lo in the lineup. So I do like it. I like the price tag at $8K, $300 more on FanDuel. On a 6-game slate, I can go there. Triple OG Ananobi, 7-2. His game's coming. It's coming, guys. 43, 45 in his last two against Chicago. Pretty decent history for a 7K player. And coming off, I'd say 2 floor games. A 22 and a 30, couple floor games. So he's due to bounce back. He'll get his 40 minutes. Now, McCall Bridges at 6'4". I don't have the stones to pull the trigger, but he's going to play, yes. I just don't like the price tag. I think we're going to overpay there because his floor has been pretty scary. Before he went on, I'd say, a 2-game run where he had that 15, that 41, 28, 19, and 21. So you're going to feel pretty burned if you paid 6'4" for a guy, and he gets you 19 fantasy points. So I'm cool with that. Gary Trent Jr. continues to go off. He's 6.1K, 42, 46, 53 in his last 3. Look at these minutes, though. 40 minutes, 55 in his last 3. Usage rate, 27, 28, 25%. Last time against Chicago, 40 burger. Gary Trent will be another one of my core plays tomorrow at 6.1. Let's see. We already went over them. Just keep your eyes, ears, and you know what, open on these Miami Heat guys. Jimmy Buckets maybe out again. Like Max Struss at 4K, I think would get a nod. Malik Beasley's 3-7. But look at this, man. 22, 13. He had that 31, but then he had a 7 and a 10. I just don't have the patience for Malik Beasley right now, so I'm not going to recommend him. Noel, too, has just been awful after being pretty good. Amir Coffey had a 1 good game. Great. Before that, a 18 and 19, 38 and a 44. So what's he going to do? What you going to do, Amir Coffey? I'd say take a shot. 5-6 isn't too bad. $500 cheaper on FanDuel. I mean, if you look at his last 5 games, 3 out of his last 5 are good. Two bum games, but inner city rivalry here. So yeah, I don't mind taking a shot there. Kevin Herter, if Trae Young is out, 4.5K. They call him Red Velvet in Atlanta. We call him Carrot Top here in California. I don't know. Pick your redhead names. Played 38 minutes the last game with no Trae Young. Got 36 DraftKings points. So yeah, to be honest with you, that does look like a pretty damn good play if Trae Young is out. Red Velvet. Lonnie Walker could get the start tomorrow with the Spurs. With everybody out, 4.3K. Not bad, but man, even if he comes off the bench, he's still getting minutes. Wokovich hasn't gone too woke. He has really gone really woke, but not woke enough not to play Lonnie Walker. So 4.3K, he's worth consideration. Frank Jackson can get the start. Not Freddie Jackson, but Frank Jackson can get the start for Detroit with no Cade at 3.8K. So keep your eyes open for that. And that's it there. So let's go to small forward. Again, Jimmy Butler, questionable. And a lot of payups here. So if Jimmy plays, though, I do like the play. Even at 9.4, his price went up by like 600 bones. $100 more on FanDuel. Great history against San Antonio. 50 and 45 in his last 2. Plays 40 minutes a game. He played in a triple overtime game and got 52 minutes. 48 last game, and then that 81. You guys remember that 81 2 games ago. So, yeah, if Jimmy Buckets plays, I believe it's a toe injury or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, a toe injury. So, that's from shoving his toe 2 feet up the opponent's ass the last 2 games he's played. So, now it's a little sore. But Jimmy's the man, dude. Get him in there. Sadiq Bey would be in play too if Cade Cunningham's out. So finally, he might justify this price at 6.2K. $200 cheaper on FanDuel. It's all about Cade, but then again, you worry about the blowout, right? Minnesota's pretty. I mean, they're not great, but Livermore High over here can probably beat Detroit. No offense to Detroit fans, man. When my Warriors were bad, I was on them too. I just call it as I see it. So Sadiq Bey, though, yeah, definitely worth a shot. Where I went over Struss. Torian Prince, 4.4K. The funny thing about him is I was eyeballing him like this when I was looking at it because I saw his price tag. I was like, since when is Torian Prince so cheap? I thought about taking a shot on him when he was 3K. I probably should have, because now he's put together three great games off the bench. Now he's up to 4.4K. 24 minutes, last three games. 28, 24, 45 in his last three. So I don't know, man. Torian Prince on Minnesota, it seems like he's on a new team every year, but I like him a lot. If D'Lo, if Pat Bev are out, I mean, I think he'll get some extra run off the bench. He'll probably at least get his 24 minutes. So it's nice to see Torian Prince doing his thing again. All right, so let's go to power forward and feel the power to dare be sour. All right, so DeMar DeRozan for Chicago, 9.2K. Really safe pay up here, I would say. 47, 41, 43, 50 in his last four against Toronto. 9.2K is not too bad. $200 more on FanDuel. DeMar freaking DeRozan, man. He found a resurgence here in Chicago. So I do like that. You got Pascal Siakam Malekam, 9K. His price hasn't budged. He's $200 more on FanDuel. It's a good matchup against Chicago. 46, 45, 62 in his last three. Played 34 minutes last game, which is, I don't know why, but normally he does play about 40 every single game. So yeah, I do like Pascal Siakam Malekam as a pay up at 9K. Jeremy Grant, obviously, if no Cade Cunningham, Jeremy Grant's production should go through the roof. He's, as you guys saw, I mean, he only played 28 minutes and got a 20, but as you guys can see, when Cade's in, it's just pretty much, it's all about Cade. So with him out, maybe it's going to be all about Grant. We'll see. But I think he can get sneaky here at 6'5". Normally he's about 7K, 7.5 when he's full strength. So we'll see. He should be at full strength by now. He got that 28-minute game out, so he'll probably play about 35 minutes if the game can stay close. And that's a big if. Keldon Johnson, I love playing Keldon Johnson whenever Jakob Poeltl's out. He seems to do pretty good. 5.7K, 31, 33, 38 in his last three, 34 before that. It's just a leverage play thing. I think he goes overlooked. And again, with no Jakob Poeltl, I love playing Keldon Johnson. He seems to get a lot more production, a lot more usage, a lot more rebounds. So it's just a win-win. If you want to play Keldon Johnson tomorrow at 5.7K, I definitely will have him as one of my core plays. I'm back on Trey Lyles, though, 4.6K. For that, his price actually went down. He was 4.9K. I played him last slate. He started off, got 20, like Bogdanovic tonight, right? I think he had 30 by the half and then got like 0 in the second half. Cost me a takedown. I don't know how that happens, but it happens. And it happened to Trey Lyles last game. So I don't know. He'll get 20 minutes off the bench. Maybe more if Cade misses. But Trey Lyles has been pretty good for the price. 4.6K. It's starting to come down. When he gets in that 3K range, which he will soon, because he only plays 20 minutes a game. But the output, all 20s, 20, 32, 28, 25, 27. So not too bad for a 4K guy. Pretty safe, right? So I do like Trey Lyles at 4.6K. Nobody's going to own him. Jared Vanderbilt at 5.5 is not looking too shabby against Detroit. I can't believe he only played 18 minutes last game. I played him. I thought he played more than that. He did get me a 36. Had a great game, man. For the limited minutes he was out there. He just doesn't play that many, right? 18, 25, 28. I would imagine, like, if the game starts getting out of hand, like he's one of the first that they sit for some reason. But yeah, he's definitely in play for only 5.5K. $400 more on FanDuel. And Otto Porter Jr. is questionable. So if he's out, I do like Jonathan Kuminga because I think he gets to start at 4.5K. Got to start last game. I believe he started. He got 28 minutes, 29 DraftKings points. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do for 4.5K. All right, so let's go to center. Cat, Schroeder's favorite player. Karl Anthony Towns is 10K tomorrow. Dream matchup against Detroit, man. 53, 53, 50 in his last three. Cat's having a great year, too. So, yeah, one of my top favorite pay-up plays on the slate. It's a 6-gamer, so I'm kind of thinking, like, It's either going to be feast or famine for value plays. So we'll see what happens. Maybe you can fit Cat and like Steph Curry or some, another pay up. I'm kind of hoping we can. So I also like Anthony Davis. It's a back to back, so just make sure he plays, right? 9.8K. He's been going off now. He's consistent. LeBron's been out. It's been the AD show. Well, Russell Westbrook too. So yeah, I do like AD though against the Clippers. I think just the battle of LA, right? I think they really want to win this game. Last time we get somebody did get a 50 burger. Vucevic is always in play. 9.1K. If you want to be different, you'll probably get him at low ownership on a 6-game slate. $400 cheaper on FanDuel. Let's see here. Serge Ibaka, if Zubats is out, he got to start. It doesn't matter, though. If he starts or not, he'll still only play 20 minutes. But he had a great shooting game, 35 DraftKings points. He likes to shoot three-pointers. If they're dropping, yeah, he can get you there at 3-5. If not, he'll get you about a 20 burger if he plays about 22 minutes. So if Zubats is still out, what's he dealing with? A calf injury? So yeah, I would think Serge Ibaka would be a popular cash play, like low value play. Drew Eubanks sound like a goddamn game show host. Sound like Bob Eubanks. He's only 3.3K. I would assume that he gets a start with no Jakob Poeltl. Even if he starts, he'll get about 22 minutes, about 20 DraftKings points. So, I mean, yeah, we'll see who's. It should be Eubanks, but you never know what Wilkovic is going to do. You just never know, guys. I'm just speaking the truth, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. Remember, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this slate. It's kind of looking like a dirty, greasy kind of like greasy slate. You know what I mean? I don't think the obvious plays are gonna take it this one. I think we might have to get a little different. But yeah, make sure you hit that bell icon too, so you know when I go live tomorrow. And don't forget dfsclub.com. Come join us, guys. Get my lineups, ownership projections, members only podcast 1 hour before lock. We have so much fun in here, guys. Shout out to DFS Space. Shout out to the DFS Club. Shout out again to my brother Mike, my little brother Michael. It's his birthday today. He turns 50. No, I'm just kidding. How old is that little booger turning? I'd say 40 probably. So happy 40th to Mike, whether you're turning 40 or not. Happy birthday, guy. Love you, brother. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep and let's get this bread. Take care.